Yo, UNH. UNH is not a really good setup. No, no, no. Well, there really is not much at the moment. Making NE. Yeah, but it's a lower ADR. You have better luck with 9. Sophie stopped out. Yeah, it opened probably. Tesla. UNH is not a good setup. I told you that before. I told you that the second you said it. This is not a good setup. It's a 1.9 ADR and it hasn't made a big move. It made a 15% move up. UNH good puts? No. Just don't touch it. What do you guys want to touch this for? It's a 1.9 ADR. Sim? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Nvidia definitely went crazy after earnings. So we got Ray J and all our floor traders saying Nvidia to 520. You can't predict earnings, so. Oracle, yeah, probably needs some more time, though. Any gappers? Not really. Active daily range? No, that's not what it means. It's average daily range. Like, this has a really low ADR, but the options chain on it's really good. And the setup's good. UNH sucks. Check AI, please. There's not much there. When you use options as shares for breakout trading, what expiration did you usually choose in strike price? How could I tell you what strike price when every stock is different? Expiration date's usually 3 to 5 days within the or 3 to 5 days after breakout day. I got stopped out of Sophie yesterday. That's not possible. It didn't take out low a day yesterday until after hours. Yeah, let's clear these price alerts and make new ones. Is earnings for Weave after hours? Looks like it. Unless it already reported. No, yeah, after hours. Should you eliminate stocks that have had previous failed breakouts from your watch list? Or on the contrary, does that make them more valuable? No, I wouldn't say it makes them more valuable, but if it's still in the range, there's really no need to like remove it, if that makes sense. ARMP is a biotech and it's really low volume. Well, it wasn't low volume during this, but right now my volume's pretty low. Sophie, yeah, it took out low. Dio, nothing yet. It's setting up, but that's about it. HA looks solid. Sort of. I mean, it's kind of still in a downtrend. But it is setting up in a sense. Pins. Nothing here. Powell. Yeah, I mean, what is this? Earnings report or something? Yeah, beat earnings good, but it's a huge gap. It's a 20% gap on a 3% ADR stock that's already up 8% on the day. This is just like not, the risk to reward is just like not there at all. I mean, you could trade it. Like it built a nice range. Beat earnings. If it takes out 5-minute highs, I mean, it's already up 12% though. Like it's up 12% and has a 3.3% ADR. It already gapped 20%. Like risk to reward is just so not there. You're not going to be able to get any size at all. I lied to you. We was at 5 p.m. EST. UNH. I went over this like 5 times. J&J. Nothing here. Also low ADR. You guys need an ADR filter. Thoughts on Apple? I know they have a 1.39% ADR, but they have earnings soon and it looks tight. Yeah, larger caps is fine to have smaller ADRs because their options chains are super liquid. But when you look at random ass things that don't matter and they have low ADRs, then they suck. See, this is different because it's been in an uptrend forever. Will it go sideways here? Who knows? It's slow as shit, so it's like it doesn't really need to go sideways. This was when it was, a little faster. Then it went sideways and it's been up ever since. Hasn't closed under the 10 on the weekly. But it also hasn't been very extended. NVIDIA, this needs to set up. We'll see how this holds up. Apple would need fat volume. Apple can get fat volume. You weren't talking when you went over it? What do you mean I wasn't talking when I went over it? I went over it like 3 times. RNG. Mm, definitely building a range. Hasn't really made the biggest move up. 30%? I guess that's not horrible. Tech sector. Damn, this thing's pretty beat down. Volume's relatively low. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Arlo? There's nothing here. You're saying it like it's breaking out. I have a price alert set on it. It's fine. Wow, today looks trash. Did AI break out yesterday? AI, kind of, but like, also not really. This setup is just turning to shit, to be honest. Sounds like you're losing hope in your viewers. No, I just don't like stupid people. Like, if I say something over and over and over and nothing changes, then you're stupid. That's like quite literally how you judge someone's intelligence. Why do you have Oracle on your watch list when it's low ADR? Because, yep, exactly. Because it has a good options chain. It has a good setup and a good options chain. So risk rewards there. It does have a low ADR, but pulling right to the 10 on the weekly. Weekly's starting to get really thin, actually. Yeah, it's been relatively strong over the past year almost. It is really slow, but if you look at the options chain and you want to move to, let's say 125, let's say for some reason it broke out today, right? Wednesday. Man, that was in 2 days it made a 5% move, which is doable. Obviously not right now, but 124s are $5, and then in the money they're over $100. So hundreds, if not thousands of percent. You want to avoid the kids? Join the Discord. 11 4. Yeah, pretty much. If you want to avoid the bullshit, I guess. But I feel like a lot of people need to go through the bullshit before they can even join the Discord. That's like the whole point of all the stuff that I post, is so that you can learn. Right, breaking out? No, not really. Because TBS, a lot of people in here are like 11 to 14 trying to get rich quick and don't understand anything about the market. I feel like most people that follow me aren't exactly trying to get rich quick, because I'm pretty straight up with it. You're not going to get rich quick, especially not from trading. That's the last place you'll get rich quick. Unless you YOLO all your money on Nvidia, 8,500%, then fuck, you might get rich quick actually, but you know, the chances of that happening are just Not really possible. You're 10 years old and you want to get rich super quick? Okay, I'll teach you. If this holds the 20 today, bounces back in the range, tightens up, and then breaks out, while QQQ is breaking out, if this tightens up, breaks out, and NVIDIA does the same thing, NVIDIA will probably go same time as QQQ, if not before it. Then you put your entire life savings into this for 500 calls or 510 calls. Then you might get rich quick. There's a very slim chance that you might actually get rich quick from that. SHYF. Oh, this is interesting. An industrial stock. Oh, is this going to be another Yell? Industrials have been on the move lately. This is down. No, not all that much. It's probably had shit earnings. So, I doubt it's something that we would want to touch. Kava's been doing well. The new Chipotle. You know, people might think you're serious. I am serious to the people that think I'm serious. Because if you think I'm serious about that, then you might as well do it. How do you determine what stock has a good ADR? What's your minimum percent? I prefer anything above 5%. But, you know, there's exceptions to that rule based on market cap and options chain. It's very, you have to be very, like, selective with it. Which is the whole point of, like, asking me, you know. Is this your only income stream? Trading's not income. Trading's investing long term. This is what I want to do for the next 5 to 10 years. And then I'll have, you know, enough money to not do anything for the rest of my life. I risk 2% before watching you. Is there a huge difference between risking 1 and 2%? Yeah, I would say it's definitely dependent on market conditions. So SPY, as you can see, a little bit of a gap down, but SPY, when it goes on rallies, there's times where you can risk 2%. Right now, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say any time lately has been a time where you can risk 2%. You know, COVID recovery was a great time to be risking 2%. If your setup selection was good and you're trading breakouts properly, you're in the right sector, right setups, you know, trading the right things. If you're experienced during this recovery, risking 2% was totally worth it. But during this, if you're risking 2%, you probably got chewed up. Even 1%, you could have got chewed up. You have to be very careful. Looking to get into exotic car rental business. Any tips? It's commoditized. Don't do it. How does GLBE look? I'll tell you what. For the car rentals, insurance alone for all the cars is about $48,000 per year. So that's not counting any down payments on any cars, any car payments, any overhead for office space, any maintenance. Cars get crashed, you have to continue to pay payments while cars are crashed. There's a lot of things. It's not something that you should get into unless you have a lot of money. And even then it's not going to be something that's like going to get you rich. If you want to be able to drive a car for free, not really like lose money on the car, then sure, you could rent it out. You still might even lose money on the car. It's extremely hard to get insurance for exotic rentals. Exactly. It's also really expensive to insure supercars or any luxury car. I want to know TC2000. What is it for? Like a scanner, right? TC2000 is just all sort of charting, scanning. There's all sorts of stuff to it. If you trade and you want to take trading more seriously, then TC2000 is beneficial. But if you don't give a shit, then don't use it. KSCP. Huh. Riot looks like it might want to go soon. It's TC2000 only good with a service subscription. Yeah, you have to get gold plus real-time data. It's just superior in scanning. Yeah, it really is. Scanning and like, just all sorts of things. You can see everything on TC2000. It's really good. Right, what is my price alert on this? 1917. We might need to change that. I want it to be right above this high. 1920. This was 2 pennies away from making the loudest noise in my ear. Yeah, you do need gold subscription. Gold plus real-time US market data. You don't need options data on it, obviously, because you're not going to look at options chains on TC2000. What did you do with Sophie? I sold it. What else would I do with it? Took out low day. You have to be able to just cut your losses and move on. If you can't do that, then you won't be able to trade. It's not letting me sell on Sophie. Well, contracts, you're probably not going to be able to sell. Shares, you can. Contracts are probably worthless right now. Let's check. I have a few hundred, actually. Yeah, they're worthless. That's why you only put 1% of your account in. It's almost like that rule is important. You see, guys? It will save you in plenty of situations. Am I going to lift today? We'll see. You put in 2%? Nah. That's okay, I guess. Might take a little day trade on NVIDIA. I might be setting up on the 15-minute. NVIDIA, it's not very extended. If this were to be down, like, let's say, like 3.5%, 4%, and then give a reversal setup, maybe. But where it is right now, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Riot trying to hold the trend line. Yeah, Riot's seems to be stuck right here. But that's normal. Very normal. You just have to let it be. I'd prefer this to tighten up a lot more. I mean, if it goes today, it goes today. I'll still take it. Probably reduce my risk on it, but it doesn't really look like it wants to go today based on 5-minute. Do most strategies recommend under 2% risk management? Well, most people on the internet that say that they trade don't even know how to trade, so take that into account. And yeah, I'd say, most successful traders risk less than 2% per trade, 2% being a maximum. And then as the account grows, into the millions, you reduce the risk even more. 22.5, right? If it broke, I would go for like 20, 21. Bitcoin looking weak, does that matter? It does actually, in a sense. Bitcoin is looking relatively weak, which would explain why, Riot's not exactly breaking out right now. If Bitcoin was breaking out of like a daily flag, this would have been flying by now. Yeah, I want to put 1%, but I guess since I wasn't playing the ask, I had to buy more. No. No, you definitely didn't have to buy more. You could have sized down. How do I learn to start trading? Watch my TikToks. Just go through and just watch all that. Scroll through it for days. That should help you out. Also, I plan on getting that series up this week, guys, for the thing I tweeted out. That should literally be everything that you need to know ever about. Am I drinking Palm right now? No, I ran out. I'm fucking pissed. I gotta get more today. Yeah, but that series is gonna be everything that you ever need to know. I'm gonna break down multiple strategies, and I'm gonna break down risk management. I'm gonna break down sector. I'm gonna break down setup selection, how to scan. I'm gonna do everything. It's gonna be a lot, but today I'm gonna write everything out to make sure that it makes sense, and then I'm gonna get to recording. Is this in the course or for free? Well, the Discord isn't like that stuff's in the Discord, obviously, but the Discord is not supposed to be like a course. It's supposed to be a community. Like the markets are changing constantly. So you need a place where you can stay on top of the current change, the current trend, like because even after you watch that, you're gonna struggle still. I guarantee it. Like majority of you will still struggle, although I will hand you every piece of information that you possibly need. You're gonna need real-time market like experience. Without that, it's not gonna be effective. You're gonna need to study that, and then you're gonna need to go through 3 to 6 months trading it in good market conditions to be able to adapt to it. And if you can't, then that would mean that you're stupid, literally. That might sound crazy, but that is literally what it means. You did not miss anything on what? Looking for parabolic long on PSQH. Yeah, eventually. I don't know. It's been consolidating. At this point, it's more of like a bounce. How do I find setups? Scanners. Have you done any moves this morning? I have not. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be honest. Based on how everything's looking. I asked you about Zom the other day, and you said there's nothing there, but it looks like it's setting up to break out. I'll tell you why it's not setting up to break out. So Zom is building a range, right? But what we want to see from a range is we want to see a big move up, and then the stock goes sideways. So if we take a look here, this would be, a fairly decent move up. Stock goes sideways into the moving average, specifically the 10, and then it breaks out on higher volume. As it goes sideways, the volume dies out. Breakout day has higher volume, then you continue to hold this until it closes under the 10-day moving average, which would be right there. So from breakout entry to here is about a 5.6% move in 21 days, which this is a 2% average daily range, so no wonder you didn't make much. Options would have been good on that, but you can see, trading the shares on that, you wouldn't have made all that much. 6%, 5 to 6%. How do I pay for ask while sizing down. You just, if you're paying ask on options and you don't know how to manage your risk, it's very simple. If you're paying ask, you're buying contracts, it should never exceed more than 1% of your account. Like if your account is $10,000, you shouldn't be putting more than $100 into an options position. How do you identify a shift in market? Is it done by watching sectors, I assume? Pretty much just indexes like SPY. If I wanted to see a shift in market, I'll tell you really quick. This green line will cross below this purplish blue line. So once this crosses below that, that would be like a shift in market. You can see that, you know, here, which ended up resulting in a short-term downtrend. And then it crossed above, which ended up resulting in a short-term uptrend. And then it, you know, crossed below again, ended up just kind of going sideways, and then crossed right back above. Broke out of a bit of a range here on the index. And then we had that little rally right to this point where it ended up going sideways. 10 stayed above 20. Broke out again. We had another little rally, so we got a few more breakouts there. Yeah, it should be fairly simple. I'll be right back. I need to get water real quick before I die of dehydration, guys. Oh shit. Riot, what are you doing? Like, why would you do that when I dip? What kind of dude leaves midstream to get water? This is so unprofessional. That's kind of funny. All right, Riot, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thoughts on Tupperware? What the fuck does that even mean? Nvidia thoughts? Needs time. J&J? I think we looked at that before. Yeah, there's not really much there. Low ADR plus setup isn't good. Or there isn't really a setup. What kind of water you sip on? I got this like filter thing. So I don't really know. It's just like sink water, but all filtered out. Thought so too on Nvidia TVs. I think AMD ER kind of messed it up. I mean, it slightly beat, right? I mean, fuck, it's not really doing all that well, but it did slightly beat. Nvidia, I mean, it's definitely still like you know, range bound. Bounced right off the 20 just now. Right there. We'll see. It's gonna need some time. A few days at least. Maybe another week. OTS TikTok account is the reason I started trading. That's pretty crazy, actually, because that account had literally nothing to do with trading. A lot of people say that, and I just don't get it. It's like, how does that make you want to trade if it has nothing to do with trading? AMD beat earnings, but now red on the day because the gap probably exceeded the like performance. It barely beat. Yeah, Riot doesn't want to go today. What happened to that account? It got permanent banned. TikTok is just fucking horrible, dude. That account was definitely going crazy, though. The LF account. Yeah, I sold that one because I didn't want to post that stuff anymore. Thoughts on Pan W? Let's check it out. Well, it looks like it's starting to set up. Definitely on the weekly. I think, honestly, a lot of these are going to need time. Like, it's just going to need more time. That's literally it. Like a week or 2 weeks. What makes me say Riot doesn't want to go? Because not because of the volume actually, but because of the price. Just where it is in terms of price. It's just not breaking out of the range. Bro has 107 viewers. 109 now. That's actually a good amount. You're in AHI. Hmm. I'm not sure what's up with this one, but not a horrible idea. I did see that this morning. Upfront payment of 10 mil to them. Oh shit, I mean that's pretty good. Surprised this isn't on volume scan. I'll wait. If it gives like an intraday flag setup, then I'll probably take it. But for now, I'm chilling. Guess we can throw it on the list. Just keep an eye on it. So you enter based off close above 5 minute, right? No, it doesn't have to be a close, just like a 5 minute high break, depending on the setup. Honestly, I think if Riot hits 10, 10 MA bounce on 5 minute, it can go. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, it could flag out on 5 minute and then break out. Realistically, all we can do is just wait. Kava's pretty good. I'm up like $1,000 on this. Which isn't really shit. Is OPHC forming another flag? Is OPHC OPCH? Okay. No, it's not. Riot is. You see, Riot makes this move straight up, 65%, goes sideways to the 10 and 20. Tightens up, volume dies out. Now we wait for breakout. Oh, if this breaks out Friday, fuck, please. If it does that, oh my god. We can get such good risk to reward on that. Please, Mr. Riot. Yell 41. Yeah, I know. That thing's fucking ridiculous. I'm really not sure what's up with it, but don't really care. If it gives a setup, it gives a setup. Amadia 50 and 200 MA. I don't really need the 50 to be honest, but the 200 just shows overall trend. If the 200 is declining, then it's likely that the stock is in a downtrend. But I just like to see them, in order. 10, 20, 50, 200. All of them inclining. That's a good sign. Which I don't really need because I can identify overall trend. But I like it. I just keep them. I wouldn't say I use them all that much. I mean, you can see, like the 200, this is setting up right above the 200. It's holding the 200. They work. Is it something you need? You probably only really need the 10 and 20. But, like, you might as well have them on. It's not going to hurt you. Okay, right. I guess you'll try tomorrow. How much should I be trading with a 10K account? Well, what's 1% of 10K? What is it, Kirby? Risk 10K. Oh, okay. Why Friday good? Because options will be cheap. Like if Riot breaks out Friday or, sets up until, yeah, and then breaks out Friday. Like if this goes sideways again tomorrow, thin day tomorrow, more closer to the top of the range, then we get a breakout. That'd be nice. Do you still like BTBT? Not really. It's not bad, but like, oh, I guess weekly looks decent. Yeah, yeah, it's not that bad. I guess we could keep this. Didn't notice that weekly before. Huh, well, today also fucking sucks. Looks like I gotta start planning out those videos then. What do you guys think? We should do another live Q&A. Yeah, I saw that is getting like a decent amount of views. Maybe we can do that. Risking 10K, which is max of 1% of account would be $10. No, it wouldn't. 1% of 10K is not $10. Brother, come on. It's 100. But your risk does not equal your position size also. How is it not 100? You want me to check? Do 10,000 times 0.01. It's 100. Do it. Do 10,000 times 0.01. CVS. Oh shit. Earnings, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that was. What made you buy calls on this? You're doing 1K? Yeah, that's why. Would you do a guide on how to start investing? Well, I'm not a value investor. I'm a trader. So I'll do a guide on how to trade, but I won't do a guide on how to start trading. You got to start. You got to get up and fucking do something. I'll teach you once you get up off your feet, figure out the basics. I'm not going to go through all the basics. I'll go through, a little bit more complex side of things. But you can figure that out pretty easily. The basics are everywhere on YouTube. There's no point for me to recreate the basics. But the type of shit that I do is not everywhere on YouTube. That's why you think, yeah, parabolic shorts could be possible. So that's why it'll be good that I do that. Yeah, I mean, fuck. This thing is pretty ridiculous. 5-minute open was weak, but it's reclaiming VWAP. We'll see if this closes above VWAP. I'm probably not going to touch it. No good for me. Damn, today is fucking shitty. The important thing is you caught your mistake. Yeah, exactly. AMD puts look like free money. You missed out on that opportunity. You're just a little late. It's only down 7% on the day with a 3% ADR. But it's not really like a tradable setup. It's like a discretionary thing. Honestly, AMD could have a reversal. Why don't we wait for this? You know what? We could get a fucking day trade off this. How does that options chain look? A fresh 15-minute? AMD 118. 118 calls. Well, they kind of fucking suck. Shit, I mean, that's pretty extended, if you ask me. If it was, if it can just go down to the bottom of this range and then give a reversal, that would be absolutely perfect. Then, I'd probably actually take this. Even here is not a horrible spot. It's really not the best, but it's not horrible. A SPY day trade reversal, but on AMD. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a mean reversion. It works on individual stocks. Works on any stock. SPY is just a lot easier. Do you think real will go down? I have no clue what stocks will do. I just, react to what happens. It's likely that it could. But realistically, I don't know. I really don't. DKNG. Just throw a new range on that. And it's kind of holding up. But the top of this just kind of fucks it. It's the only shitty part. AMD. How do you trade earnings? You YOLO all your money before the report comes out. No, I'm kidding. You wait for a stock to have a surprise. You wait for it to be in a downtrend or it to be sideways and then a random surprise where it beats earnings. And then it's tradable from there. I have a lot of buying power free. AVGO puts soon. I don't really trade puts like that. Yeah, no, I'm chilling. Chilling on that one. Damn, we got a lot of time left on this 15-minute candle. Thoughts on the Barbie movie? I don't know. I haven't watched that shit. Nor do I plan on watching it. Have you done any trades today? No. No, no, no. Maybe I'll trade AMD, but I don't really like it that much. We'll see. We'll see how this 15-minute closes. What's the 30 look like? It smells like someone's cooking food right now. Someone outside. It's like having a fucking barbecue. So early. You ever buy the dip? No. What do I look like? If I join SARS, I get signals from you. I mean, it's not really focused around signals like that. It's much more education. If you just want, buy and sell alerts, then it's not the place to go. Don't join. If all you want is buy and sell alerts, don't join. If you want to learn how to make your own buy and sell alerts, then there you go. If all you want is signals, Twitter is free. Exactly. CBS had a good opening. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. If I join SAR, will I get rich quick? Yep, you'll get rich immediately in 1 second. You bought Yell puts? I'm not gonna trade Yell. Not feeling it. Okay, we got 8 minutes left. I'm gonna get some more water. Alright, I'm back. What does AMD look like? Oh, interesting. Bro fetched a pail of water. No, I decided I wanted some toast, actually. Oh, the emojis are coming out. Live cooking. Fuck that. Holy shit, the amount of emojis. Yeah, Nvidia or fucking AMD, if this takes out this high, I'm gonna buy 118 calls. I'm not gonna risk too much though. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't know. I mean, setup's not the best. Let's see. I mean, it's definitely possible. Try to mark this out. Eating toast and trading. It looks like it took out the high, but I can't really tell. Yeah, kind of. Okay. I'm gonna take like 0.5% risk. It definitely did it. Setup's not the best, but it's pretty extended. I don't really have high hopes for it. If you have a small account, don't take it. $74? $74 what? For cheapest con? No, they're like $60. $118s are $60. It's not the best setup though, so be careful, brothers. It kind of is more for fun rather than anything, because today is so shit. And yesterday was shit. Stop loss would be at the low. Like the low of this setup. So like 110, 90-ish. What does the 30-minute look like? Huh? Put on my face cam? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Not now. I'll have it on. Should I put it on for like the series that I do? Maybe if I start going to sleep earlier, we could hit the face cam streams. Would that be more fun for you guys? You want to sleep stream? Yeah, my hair is crazy right now. I got crazy hair. I'm eating toast. Yeah, people have noticed me in public. I would say that it's like kind of crazy, but it's also not really that crazy. I didn't realize there's a setup on QQQ and Spy. It hasn't confirmed yet, though. Maybe AMD will take a ship. I was not shipping. That was not me. It was just a picture. Oh, my strike is at the 20 SMA on the 15-minute. The setup is kind of shit, though. I'm just so addicted to trading. W walks? What the fuck does walks mean? Oh. Oh. I get it. This is a very, very indecisive. You got the biggest toast in the village. Bro, I got 4 big ass pieces of toast. So yeah, I got the biggest toast in the village. In the village? That's kind of funny. Maybe this only got a 116. Whatever. You sleep 8 hours? Dude, I don't even know. I just like wake up and I'm like, oh shit, I was sleeping. Market open. I think I just ate like half a loaf of bread. What do you guys think about that? Me eating half a loaf of bread on stream. Alright, I'm gonna go throw this away and get some more water. If this stops me out while I'm away, I don't really give a shit, but can you do a toast tutorial? Yeah, you put it in the toaster and you wait like 2 minutes. Huh. Let's see. Oh, fuck. I almost just threw my microphone off my table. Eat another loaf? You just be eating straight bread? Alright, straight up bread is kind of fucking crazy. Toast? That's different. Honestly, just gonna stick with my whole bank account and doing video before earnings on the 24th. That's insane. Good luck to you. I hope everything works out in, your favor. But me personally, it's not something that I would do. What's up with this? AMD, this is kind of bullshitting. They go into 520. You can't predict earnings. I wish you could. You know how rich I'd be? Watch you. Down to watch. WAVD. This looks like it randomly went up a bunch. It's a penny stock though. Super small cap. Geez, 5.6 mil. 39 minute. What is that? 30 minute looks like it could go lower. Not gonna lie. 15 looks okay still. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Your bank won't let you do that because your account doesn't have any money in it. You need to have money in your account. Yeah, setup isn't that bad. You're compounding your account, right? So, like, never withdrawing. Yeah. The fuck am I gonna withdraw for? Are you in any options right now? Yeah, I am. You never withdraw? No. I want to withdraw when, like, it'll crash the broker. Like, once I have, like, 100 mil. then I'm just gonna say, hey, I need all of that right now. And they'll be like, oh shit. Then I'll be like, yeah, all of it. And then they'll be like, oh shit, he's for real. Then I'll crash the broker. No, I don't know if they got 100 mil. They probably do. The only time I withdrew was to buy my new 779 BMW. It's not very new. Oh, wait. You didn't even say new. I made that up. I'm fucking tripping. What's your main income? Like as far as income goes, I guess like Discord, but it doesn't even make that much. Start fighting retired MMA fighters, dude. I'd get my ass whooped. Oracle. Fuck. Why didn't you wait for the breakout? It's breaking down now. Yeah, you should take a loss on that. What are you doing? It was a loss before it even started. It was a bad trade. What's your main goals? Because you already successful. I'm not. You have to realize, like, you don't. When things take years, you adapt to it. Especially where I live. Like, you go outside and there's gonna be a fucking Bugatti somewhere. Like, that shit does not matter. Like, I've seen a Bugatti just driving down the street. Some random ass neighborhood. I was actually in Beverly Hills when I saw that. So that's kind of more normal. But, well, this AMD thing kind of sucks. But yeah, I mean, like, you just kind of, like, adjust. You know? Was it matte black? No. It was a Veyron. Seeing stuff like that on Rodeo. I wasn't on Rodeo. I was in a neighborhood. A little bit up in the hills. If I'm 18, what advice would you give to me? Don't spend money. Don't try to flex. Where can I get my Bugatti wrapped? Los Santos Customs. Or Benny's. You might have better luck at Benny's. Don't try to fight. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually serious about that. A lot of people will get, like, a little bit of money and just, like, try to show everyone that they have money. I mean, I'm probably not the best example of that because I think I do that. But, like, I mean, it doesn't cost me anything. But let's say, like, for anyone else, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Especially if you want your Instagram to look like mine. Actually, someone, like, added it up. There's, like, 7 mil of cars. Just cars. On my Instagram. And then there's some yachts. So, there's, like, my Instagram has, like, 10 mil of pictures. What's the deal with Roku? What do you mean? It's up. Yeah, when I got my first few thousand, I didn't shut up. Exactly. When it's new to you, it's different. I did the same thing. Wish I didn't. I bought a lot of clothes, a lot of shoes. Now I just wear H&M and like actually Aloe and Lululemons, but that's just like comfy stuff, you know. Did you mention before strike price for Nvidia would be like 520? Is that based on the previous breakout move? Nvidia, I don't really know what I'd want to do with that yet. I'll have to wait. What's my Instagram? Well, there's a bunch of fake ones, but this is my real Instagram. It has like 30K or something. Goodfellow loungewear. Goodfellow. I don't know if you can catch me rocking some Goodfellow. That sounds a little crazy. I got 37.9K on Instagram. How many accounts have I reached? Accounts reached. Let's check the last 90 days. 35K. I've got 1.9 mil impressions. How the fuck did that many people see my account? Why don't they click follow? All right, so you're telling me 15,500 people saw that post and only 2,300 liked it? That is bullshit. You hit me up about giving you my savings so you could trade crypto for me. I already said that. Fucking retard. I know this is an irrelevant question, but what cars do you have? Depends on the day, to be honest. For the exotic rentals, you have your own company. No, that's not my company. That's my friends. Two of my friends. Did you like your E92s? Yeah, I had E92s and E90. What cars do you actually own? I'm actually banned from registering a car right now. Isn't that nice? Kava just hit 52-week high again. Why are you banned? No. No reason. Montana? Yeah, the reason people register cars in Montana is because you don't pay sales tax. But the problem with that is like if you get pulled over here and your car's registered in Montana, you're fucked because they make you keep it there for a year. So when you get pulled over here with a Montana plate and Montana registration and a Cali license, they say, "What the fuck are you doing? What I got to do for a follow back?" I just have to like know you. I don't really know that many people. Up 12% on Kava shares? Yeah, same. You're saying BMW better than Porsche? The one thing I've never driven is a 911 Turbo S. Covered my Sophie losses with Kava? Yeah, exactly. See? It's not hard. I need a Turbo S. That's what I need to drive. Oh, look at this. 3 years ago today, my E90. I was eating chicken wings in it. Canes. 6 years ago, Ferrari, California. Some random girl's house. I've always been interested in that stuff. Like, how the fuck did this guy get a mansion and a Ferrari? I remember seeing that, and I'm like, what is going on? Just came back. What did I miss? I ate some toast. 991 GT2 RS, craziest car I've ever driven. Probably. I never driven a GT2. Looking through Snapchat right now. I don't really use Snapchat all that much, but people post just like really dumb things. Oh, AMD's stopping out. I'm down 0.05% from that. Well, that was nothing. What I gotta do for the Snap? It's the same as my Instagram. I don't really post on there though. If you crash them, Porsche's gonna tag your insurance for a massive check. Why would they? What, you're not allowed to crash? Oh, I see. You lost $27? That's okay. Should I sell AMD? Yeah, if you're in it. Wait, what are you guys saying? Oh, track, like Porsche track. I think we there's one by my house, kind of. I wonder what they'd say if we pulled up in the Carrera 4S and the GT3 RS. Would they let us drive that on the track? Probably not, to be honest. It's not like all track prepped. The 3RS honestly fucking sucks, dude. That thing is not for the street. In your Twitter, you post the alerts, right? Yeah, if there's anything. I haven't really taken anything lately. What broker are you using? Um, right now, mainly Webull, actually. Got some buying power on there. I have, maybe I won't say. You ever driven a 2015 Mini Cooper Countryman? Yeah, actually, I have. Not a 2015. I have driven that before. Get you right with some good calls. Well, we need a good market. So with the breakout strat, do you usually buy when it goes above the trend line, or do you buy before and anticipate it? Definitely wait for confirmation. How's Brandon? He's chilling. Thoughts on pressure washing and staining the fence of a historical house? What the fuck does that even mean? I'm talking about Porsche Experience. Oh yeah, Porsche Experience. There's one by me. It's pretty expensive though, right? How do you scale a 5K account up to 25K in a timely manner?
You can't really rush that process. It's gonna take time. You're asking for like over a 200% return. Um, it's gonna take you a bit. What type of stock you're usually trading? It depends. It's really different all the time. Full port NVIDIA setup? Yeah, that might get you there. I'm not gonna lie. But NVIDIA setup is not NVIDIA setuping. That's the only issue right now. Markets look kind of weak. Might be time to sit on our hands. These past 2 days have just been given mixed signals. Not really fucking with it. These aren't public tracks. Oh, I'm talking about the check thing. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. Oh, look at that. Riot didn't break out. What do you know? Didn't expect that. Do you use Thinkorswim? No, I don't. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll start part 1 of that series today. If I get everything ready, we'll see. It's possible. It really is possible. Alright, see you guys.